So this question asked, Apostle Obii, how do you know when you're coming into a new season? That's really interesting, and this is how I answered. When we talk about coming into a season, we're talking about your transitional journey and your expectations of change. So how do you know that you're coming into a new season? Whatever it is that is of God, I believe that God gives you there's an inner will that connects with God's plans and purpose. You're going to know that you're coming into a new season because you're going to feel some of the effects of transition. There's going to be frustration, there's going to be irritability, there's going to be anticipation, and so many other signs that make you understand that you've come to the end of something, and right there at the edge of that you are waiting the next thing. Now, personally, I have mastered the patterns of my life, so it's very important that you work with the Holy Spirit to understand the patterns of your life. There are people who, having understood the patterns of their lives, they can predict that something new is coming at the end of their transition. All right, transition meaning going from one end of a thing to another. So in the process of life, there's anticipation. You can recognize the different indicators, right, that a new season is coming upon your life, and it feels like it gets worse before it gets better, but you know that at the end of that tunnel there's going to be light. It's just an inner knowing. The Spirit of God helps you to connect with the plans of God, the seasons and times of your life, right? And the joy and the hope that come in the midst of what seems like darkness is also another indication that something new is about to happen. It feels like it is so bad, but in that there is a calmness, right? That's another way of knowing that something is about to happen. It just has to be. So it is, part of working intimately with the Holy Spirit is understanding the way God works with you. So to understand and to know and to be able to prepare for a new season of your life, it's just pretty much trusting the Lord with all of your heart, trusting the promptings of the Spirit, and understanding the patterns of your life and some indicators. There are people who have not understood the patterns of their lives, but there's that inner knowing. The Lord works with you, right, and not outside of you. So there is an inner knowing, and you've got to trust the voice of God inside of you. You've got to trust what you are sensing and what you are perceiving around you, that there is change around the corner. That's the only way I can answer this question, and I hope that really helps the one who's asked the question.